it's McCord from RumorFix.com. Today I'm in my kitchen and I'm having some coffee since last night I was hitting the Pinot. Let's get to episode 3 of The Real Housewives of New York City. So first of all, I'm still seeing lots of spaghetti at the wall scenes, meaning it's early on in the season, the producers don't know where the drama is going to be, the major storyline for the season, so they keep throwing spaghetti at the wall. They're throwing cast members together. Go have lunch, go have drinks, let's see what happens. So the first drama this week was the senior cast versus the new cast, subway versus car service. So here's what. We all take the subway. I take it, Ramona takes it, lots of people take it. Well, I don't know if Sonia takes it, but when you are shooting a reality show, they offer car service. Many times when girls are filming scenes and the producers want other girls to attend, they will drive them there to ensure they actually get there. So the subway versus car service thing, that's a little bit behind the fourth wall. The CYA move of the week goes to Luann. She had a lovely, heartwarming baby scene with Victoria. However, I have to say I was distracted by the baby talk because of the art clearance issue. Behind Luann's head, there's a huge painting. I've been in her house. It happens to be a huge painting of Luann. It's been cleared in seasons past. I'm not sure why it was blurred this time. That was distracting me. That was sloppy editing, guys. Producers, not good for you. Next, Sonia put her business on the show, and it's always a risk. You never know how it's going to come across, whether they are going to satirize you or help you grow your business. Really, it's like rolling the dice. Sonia was compared in these scenes to Heather and Ramona. Both Heather and Ramona had slick, well-put-together offices, and Sonia, poor Sonia, was taking notes on the back of the New York Post. Oh dear, I hope she gets it together, I really do. I think Sonia in the City is a great idea. Now, this episode did kind of seem to be all about Aviva. Good for her. Looks like out of the new cast members, she is the one that's getting the best edit so far. First, we have Girls' Day Out, and I have to say I was horrified for her when I saw in her interview that she wanted to bring her husband. Danger Will Robinson, bringing a husband to a girls' event does not usually go well. Now, Reed actually skated away with very few bruises from this meeting, perhaps because he had nicer cast members to go with. But, you know, he managed, he was there with the girls, and no one got hurt. There were no blood stains on the roof of the James Hotel. Aviva's gotten some very heartwarming kid scenes, good for her, very cute babies in the bath. One thing I did notice, Carol took a swipe at her for being overly enthusiastic. Now, when you were starting to film a reality show, and you're on camera for the first few times, you always say, "Hi, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm such a fan of you. Great book, great show." And if you string all those moments together one after the other, you look like a Muppet. Hopefully that will straighten out as time goes by. But the biggest thing of this episode was London calling. All right, well, I hope London is calling because we need to have a clash. Oh dear, that was a bad joke. Anyway, we see a producer setup. We see that they knew good and well that Aviva and Ramona would be together, and they got Heather to call right at that time. Those are not accidents. That is never not premeditated. They wanted Aviva to get the invitation to London from Heather while Ramona was within earshot, and to discuss that, at least as of now, Ramona wasn't invited. So then the producers tend to go back and go, what can we do here? All right, oh, Ramona, you haven't been invited. Oh, Ramona, you don't want to miss out on a London trip, do you? Ooh, you better do something. So we see at the jewelry party that Ramona goes to Heather and offers an apology for being perhaps less than sensitive over the passing of Heather's father. Good move on Ramona's part. Now, did it work? We don't know. We'll have to wait until next week to see. But it does bring up a good point. Many of you have asked me on Twitter and various blogs whether producers pay for the trips. Typically, if a trip is happening on the show and it's not season 1, it is put together by the producers. Whether Heather actually has a business trip to London or whether the producers struck a deal with an airline going to London, we don't know yet. We'll have to see. It'll be interesting to see who plans what. I know that Sonia said she has a lot of connections in London, so we'll see whether she plans events for the girls while they're there. Ultimately, here's how to tell. Look at the credits. If you see promotional consideration provided by an airline, a hotel, a cruise ship, a this, a that, that means it was provided by producers. That's it for this week. Thank you for joining me at RumorFix.com. I will see you next Tuesday. Bye.